Whew. All right. All right, people. Let me know that you can hear me and see me. All right, as you're coming in, your boy had to get right and get his mind right. My song was on. Y'all know it's some songs out there that truly got your boy in the chokehold. But tonight we got a whole lot to talk about. And whatever we don't get to tonight, we will definitely get to tomorrow because Storm is back. All right. So can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Okay. Damn, this is good. All right. Yeah, let me know that y'all can hear me and see me. Okay. I'm just waiting on the yes, and then we're going to get started, people. I missed y'all. I needed a break. I ain't going to lie, but I missed y'all. All right, cool. Perfect. So we're going to get right into our first story because I know it's late. Y'all been up waiting for me. Y'all know I always appreciate that. So we're going to get right to the first story. And first things first, we got to talk about She by Sheree, She by Sheen, She by Finally, She by Maybe, She by September, Spring, Summer, Fall, She by Amazon, She by Fashion Nova, She by anything but an actual luxury boutique line. After about 14 years of waiting for this clothing brand, line, whatever the hell, She by Sheree, let's just say, according to the people, it disappointed. Now, let me say this. When the website is actually back up and running, I'm going to order some pieces. I seen her son Cairo modeling some of the pieces. I'm gonna get some of the pieces and we're gonna review it here on the show because I'm gonna see if this damn t-shirt is worth $162. Like she, like I'm in a Balenciaga store or some of the Gucci store or the Louis store. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm torn. On one end, I want to support Sheree. On one end, I don't want to tear a black business down. Because let's keep it real. That shit over there at Fashion Nova, that ain't nothing but Chinese pieces that they done stuck a label on and resold it to you and put it on a bad bitch. And now we want to wear it so we can feel like a bad bitch when we wearing it. What else? All these stores when you go in, these shirts when you go into Gap and you go into this store and that store, that ain't nothing but some shit that's pressed on from China. Now they at least make it look clean and they try to switch up the design so you don't understand what's going on. But I had to ask myself, we all criticizing Sheree, but are we really criticizing her for the right thing? Nike give you the same fucking shoe every few years and call it a classic and call it retro, the same damn design, and you paid $300-400 for that. So why can't we do the same for our own people, my black people? And it ain't even Black History Month, like for real. Your Apple phone costed like $10 for them to make. They charge you like $1,100. Same thing with the shoes. I don't even think I think the shoes literally cost like $2 to make, and they charge you anywhere from $200 to $400 for it. And your ass go and pay it. You wear it like a mother sucker. You wear it like you invested in it, and hell, and we kill for it. So I'm just saying, are we really dragging her for the right thing? Now, Sheree, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know your agent, cool with your agent, so it's no disrespect, Sheree, but I got to keep it real because I got to do my show. After 14 years of waiting, you could have gave us some better shit than what I seen. That shit that I seen could have came out 14 years ago, Sheree. Let me explain something to you, Sheree. When I was first introduced to you and She by Sheree, okay, back long time ago. Back when you had, I think you had just got away from Sideshow Bob, Bob with the wandering eye. I'm still trying to figure out how you let a nigga with a wandering eye whoop your ass. Just go in the other direction. Now I go here, go there. I go there, go here. Shit. He can only see with one good eye, the other eye going all over the place. I'm trying to figure out, girl, you better duck. Anyway. You went from Bob to Tyrone to Martell, and Martell didn't even want to claim. Lord, it's just a lot. It's a lot we got to get into. But anyway, we just gonna get through it. When I first got introduced to you and your fashion brand, I was a freshman in high school. Man, I have since graduated high school, graduated with my bachelor's, graduated with my master's. then left, moved several states, well into my 20s. When I met you, I was like 14. I'm now almost 30. And the best you could give us is some shit from China and Amazon with your brand ironed on it. Okay? I'm going to be very real with you. You are the prime example of when someone has a dream, but they don't take it seriously. The reason why people are dragging you, is not because you do what every other brand do for real, at least to start. The reason why we're dragging you, Sheree, is because you don't even take yourself serious. You don't take this brand serious. You don't take any of this shit seriously. And that's why all we got was some shit that we could get just from another damn company. I'm going to get some physical product in my hand before I really go there, Sheree. But I got to keep it real with you. When somebody is putting effort into something, you can tell. You didn't put no effort into this. I don't know if your issue is procrastination. I don't know if your issue was putting all that money into Chateau, Sheree, when really all that money should have been into your fashion brand. For as long as it took for you to actually give us fashions, we should have seen some funky designs. Your shit should be the newest thing in athleisure. That's really where you should have been, athleisure. Your shit should be bigger than Lululemon, bigger than Fabuletics, all that, because you have 14 years to prepare. And the best you can give us is some shit off of Amazon. I'm ridiculous. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. Let me also tell you something else, Sheree, that ain't nobody else gonna tell you. Damn, that Diet Coke is good. Let me tell you something ain't nobody else gonna tell you, boo. Your calling was not fashion. Your calling is not fashion. Your calling is fitness. And you would be a multi-millionaire by now if you focus on selling fitness brands, not trying to sell a clothing line. You would be a multi-millionaire stepping out of Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis just like Keisha Kayor if your ass had simply came out with a damn detox tea. Y'all tell me I'm wrong on that. Her calling was not clothing. Your calling was fitness and nutrition. Why don't we have a fitness program? Why did you never do a collaboration with X28, with P90X? These are all opportunities that you missed. I need to be y'all fucking... I think I'm going to quit YouTube and become a celebrity manager. I'm serious. Y'all is leaving money on the table, bitch. You could have opened up a damn workout facility for all that money you put into Chateau Sheree. By the way, you don't need a house that damn big. It ain't nobody but you. Your kids is grown. But I know you sneaking in Tyrone in the basement. How many damn prisons is you trying to screw in that house? Or is you trying to have a whole train ran on you? Because for the money that you put into that damn house, you could have opened up a gym in Atlanta and you would have the biggest gym in Atlanta. You would then sell your own products, your own detox tea, your own nutrition shakes, your own waist trainers. If you just want to stamp your damn logo on something, why you didn't sell weight? Why you didn't follow the Keisha Kayor blueprint? Let me tell you something. You black Americans follow the Black Caribbeans and the Africans. They understand how to make money. She gave y'all heifers the blueprint. And you wouldn't even have to go get no ribs removed, Sheree, because you was already in shape. You got in shape all them years of swinging and dodging with Bob. Hell, you could have came out with a tape and called it Bob and Weave. You're a beautiful woman. I think you mean well. I think you lack a lot of direction. I think you suffer from procrastination, a lot of self-doubt, and just not nobody around you that's going to really keep it real. In addition to, we hear in the streets that you don't want to pay people. And I'm here to let you know, as long as you don't want to pay people, you're going to continue to get blasted. God damn. Y'all be leaving money on the table. And I guarantee you, if you had a popping gym, a detox line, some slimming waist shit, I guarantee you, number one, you would have kept your spot actually on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Number one. Number two, you would have been a multi-millionaire. You would have had the e-commerce game on lock. Oh! Call me, Sheree. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't give you game right there. It's September, Sheree. We got like 3.5 months left in this year. If I don't see a detox tea from you by the first of the year, by the way, fitness products, the first 2 months of the year sell like an extra 1,000 fucking percent because everybody's trying to get their life together and their body together for the new year. So if you don't hop on this train, if you ain't got a team in place to slap your face and logo on a detox tea, hint, hint, get it off of Amazon, come up with a 30-day program, give us a nutrition plan in the form of an ebook. Every single one of your prices needs to end in a 797, 1997, 2097. You understand? You do that, and you will make more money from that than this bullshit that you done gave us called She by Sheree. But for the simple fact that your pride is too fucking big, and that you don't want to look crazy now, and you need a storyline for that damn show, you ain't gonna dish that shit. You gonna stay on that sinking ship. You have a good day. I'm gonna buy some of your stuff, and I'm gonna hope that it gets better. But I can't with you. I can't. And I think I also, well, y'all already know I'm going in a different direction. I definitely want to go into business coaching. I feel like so many people leave money on the line, and hell, even I leave money on the line. I need a team. You know, I suffer from not being able to delegate. But I need some people that can work. I need me some Africans around here. That's what I need. That's the trick. Moving right along from that, we need to come and talk about King Harris, the son of T.I. and Tiny. Now that he is 18 years old, he's not a child anymore. Is it officially okay to say that this little boy is an ugly motherfucker? I'm sorry. And he don't look like T.I. And I seen T.I. in person. T.I. ain't bad look. He ain't bad looking. I think he needs to cut the hair. You know, T.I. is my height. 20, 30 pounds slimmer. You know, with a square head. It's all good. My point is it not morally okay to say this little boy ugly? This little boy ugly. I'm just gonna say it for you. Let me tell you something. It's no shade, but when I see him walking around thinking he tough, disrespecting Waffle House employees, all in a hot tub, the bathtub, smoking like he a motherfucking mob boss, drug boss, showing off his bird chest like he doing something. Boy ain't even came into his grown body yet, walking around like he is really something. Then got arrested while I was, taking my little break, my little hiatus. Okay. And now, feel like he tough. Got all these tattoos on him. First off, your first issue was naming them king. Y'all be careful naming these kids king and queen, because if you can't live up to that royal title, I'm just saying, be careful naming your kids king and queen. Be careful naming your little girls diamond if they don't turn out to be pretty. I'm just saying, I know a lot of ugly diamonds, and that is no shade. That is all facts. And ain't no worse than a Mercedes that look like a Toyota. I'm just letting you know. So anyway, this little boy walking around like he is actually a king. Like he is actually doing something. Boy, you a damn honors roll student. You get straight A's. What is you in the streets for? It's because you angry. And you want to fit in. And you're trying to fit into this role of hypermasculinity that is prevalent in the Black community. You want to be everything that you ain't. You rich, privileged kids make me sick. If my mom and dad had money like that, I wouldn't give a damn about not being tough from the streets, because, bitch, they made the sacrifices so you wouldn't have to, you dumb bitch. You rich, privileged kids want to be from the streets. Kids in the streets don't want to be from the streets. Those kids can't eat, dumb. They steal because they hungry, dumb. They out here fighting and scrapping because mama got to sell pussy to pay the light bill, dumb. They don't even know they daddy, dumb. And all you gotta do is take your little raggedy ass sideshow Bob looking ass, Kermit the Frog looking ass to school, and you can't do that. You need your ass beat. And not with a whooping. Because your daddy always was, so I know y'all been whooping. I dare say you need one of them Steve Harvey whippings with the motherfucking paddle till you pissing blood, or you just need to put them gloves on. And if it ain't gonna be your daddy to do it, it need to be one of these niggas in the street to do it and carry your motherfucking chest in to see how tough you is. Because I don't believe you built for it. You did way too much crying on that damn TV show. I don't think you built from the streets, King. I'm just letting you know. Ain't nothing in the why you want to be in them streets. You got everything, man. Do you see where you live? Do you see all the cars in your driveway? Your brothers rapping and doing their thing and being themselves. What in the hell is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You want to fit in. See, that's the thing. See, we as a people, we glorify, and I gotta keep it real, we glorify that hood shit. We glorify it. And so even our privileged, well-to-do, upper middle class and up black kids still feel like they're not fully black until they certified by the hood. You've been smoking weed since you was 14. You've been sexually active. You just been out there. And I'm going to ride your ass because the way your daddy emotionally bullies Deja but lets you get away with all this bullshit is ridiculous. And you going to be their motherfucking karma. While they was emotionally bullying Deja and talking about her sexual reproductive health on a podcast as if it was a joke. Your ass is around here making a family name look bad. King. First off, you don't name the second to last kid King. It's supposed to be the first kid. That's how you know most of you blacks don't know nothing about no damn royalty and lineage. I'm sorry. You don't name the second to last kid King. It's the first. And if you don't name the first one, then you let it go. King comes first, right? King, queen, prince. You king, but y'all here acting like the Joker and the Jester. I'm going to need you to get it together. So you angry because you want to fit in. And you want to be something that you ain't. Number two, you light skinned and you ugly. This is not this. Listen, when you light skinned and you ugly, it's rough. It's rough. Listen, I ain't no colorist. Because you light skinned don't make you cute. But I'm telling you, when you light and you ugly, is you feel some kind of way. Because all you got is you light, but you look like that. And you mad, but don't be mad at us because we didn't make you. We didn't bump uglies to make you. Your parents did. You know what? Hopefully, he figures it out before it's too late. We all have to find ourselves. We all go through different phases, but he doing way too much. He got way too much free reign. And as far as I'm concerned, he needs to be cut off expeditiously. That's what he needs to be doing. While his parents was running around here screwing holes in Atlanta, giving them e-pills before they do it, they should have been on your ass. That's what they should have been doing. They should have been on your ass and out them Scripples' ass. That's what they should have been doing. But anyway, I'm going to move right along from that, people. We're going to talk about, real quick, the comedian David Arnold, who unexpectedly passed away at the age of 54. He had a really cool Netflix special that I had watched that was pretty funny. In addition to that, he was a writer for Fuller House, and I've seen his face in a lot of different places. Now, let's have an honest conversation. He allegedly died of natural causes. And so I just looked up what natural causes mean. Oh, thank you, Carlene, so much. I looked at what natural causes mean, and basically it just means that an outside factor did not take you out. There was no trauma in your passing, but that it was something internal. So why are we in 2022 having 20, 30, 40, and 50-year-old people die from natural causes? That was like not a thing. I mean, that was a thing, but that was just, we're hearing it about it more and more and more. So I think I know what it is, and I think y'all know what it is, and I think that y'all know what I'm thinking, but I can't say it, but I'm gonna just say, feel like it's gonna be a lot of class action lawsuits in like a decade. I feel like one day our kids gonna be reading in history books about how the government got away. Oh, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm gonna move along from that. That's all I can say. Rest in peace and prayers to his family. Seriously, no joke. No joke. All right. Moving along from that, we gotta talk about. Damn, I didn't went all out of order, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Okay. All right, next we gotta talk about that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread. We got that Wonder Bread news. That's their last news. That unseasoned news. Mama gotta get in that ass news, cause she ain't that damn crazy ass news. Should have took a switch to kids butt news. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. All right, and bitch, I held that note. I held that note. I really did. Now, while I was on my little break, one of Britney Spears' son, which I think it was the 15-year-old one, did a little video where he was saying that his mom should have been under the conservatorship and it wasn't that bad, and he wants her to go back, and he was talking cash money shit against his mom. The same one that if it wasn't for her being worked like a slave, he wouldn't, and his daddy, and his white trash daddy, wouldn't have all the shit that they had. Because little boy, whether you know it or not, your daddy didn't have shit before he met Britney. He was a backup dancer. He had impregnated Shar Jackson. And let's keep it real. He only impregnated Shar because she was an actress at the time. She was actually getting work at the time, and he thought she was going to be his moneymaker. Once he saw that she wasn't going to do it, and that Britney, he knew to lock in on her ass. Sure did. That's what your daddy is. Your daddy's biggest accomplishment in life is smoking Newports and laying pipe. That's what your daddy is. It's okay. Sometimes, look, you ain't the only one, little boy. You gotta look at your parents, look at your old man and be like, damn, this nigga laid pipe. That's why he got away with shit that he got away with. You know, you start understanding this shit as a grown man, because sometimes you look at your old man like, you was an asshole. I don't understand. I don't see it, boo. But then you start, you lay pipe. You suck that pussy from the outside in, then the inside out. You understand a woman's body. I get it. You hit the back of that monkey, you gotta. I get it. Now as a grown man, I get it. Hey, everybody. But that's what your daddy was good for. He wasn't that good of a dancer. He never had no career. And he looked like he came out of a trailer park his damn self. He was good at smoking Newports and laying pipe on insecure ass women. That's what it is. And so now, due to parent alienation, little boy, you are here talking against your mama, acting like you doing something. But I like that your mama responded. I like that she said that she cutting y'all off at 18. Well, Brittany, let me tell you, these boys are going to go to college. And so you will still be paying child support through college. So you're not going to be done paying child support until they're about 22, 23. I'm just letting, sometimes 24. I'm just letting you know, Brittany. So don't think you're going to be through at 18. Because whether them boys is dumb as a box of rocks or not, they going to college because their daddy going to make them. Because he still need that check. Because Kevin Federline got like 4 or 5 other kids. Excuse me. And the big old mansion in LA he got to pay for. I would hope he then paid that house off by now. But if he don't, we'll see. Anyway. Anyway, now, it's not like that in California. Oh, last I heard it was like that. It ain't like that no more. It don't matter what college. It don't matter what college they go to. If they do post-secondary education, I guarantee you, she's still gonna have to pay child support. But we'll see. That ain't the point. The point is this. I like that Britney responded, and I like that she checked his ass, and I like that she said, you felt like the conservatorship was good and that it was needed, but was it needed when I was working nonstop? Was it needed when I couldn't live a life? They said Britney was so crazy, but she ain't too crazy to go work. She ain't too crazy to keep everybody fed. Britney was a slave, point blank in a period. And I do believe she was an MK Ultra slave. And I do believe at one point she was a sex slave for the industry. She went through Disney, the music industry, her damn daddy that got that obsession with her. I told you, between Britney Spears' daddy, Jessica Simpson daddy, even Beyonce daddy, these men and their daughters, it get a little weird for me. I'm just letting you know. So it's sad as hell, but that's what it is. That is the industry. And so since these boys have been poisoned by their non-working ass father, Britney, these kids ain't no good. Cut them off. Pay whatever bill you gotta pay, but cut them off. Don't pay them no mind. Hopefully, when they get grown and they come to understand what really happened to their mother, hopefully y'all can sit down with your mama and have a conversation and humble your motherfucking self, because that's your mother, little boy. I don't give a damn. She provides too much of a good life for them rugrats. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if your mom want to show her titties and her ass online. She grown. She can do that. Stay in a child's place. You don't need to be on her shit anyway. You need to be in the books. Or you need to be going to court yourself, because you're 15, so you can talk for yourself like you can talk. You need to be telling the court you want. But you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. Humble yourself. Hopefully you get your mind right before she gone. Hopefully you do. Britney, fuck them kids. If you can still have some, you get you a surrogate. You put some babies, twins, because you ain't got a lot of time. Put some twins in the surrogate and you start over. Fuck them kids. You can always have some more. Damn them kids. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. It's 2022. It's about to be 2023. If anybody in your life ain't getting right, they got to get gone. We ain't got time to waste. And it's sad, because them kids was taken away from her when they were very, very young. So they don't even know Britney. They don't respect her. They never will. They daddy putting them up to this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck them kids. Have some more. Move right along from that. Shit. The men say it all the time. So guess what? I'm gonna tell the women start doing it too. Fuck them kids. And I guarantee you, if women start saying F them kids, people gonna get in line. See, they used to men doing it. They're not really used to women having that kind of energy. Ladies, your energy lies in you not giving a fuck. That's really where your power, power lies in you not giving a damn. We as men depend on the fact that you're emotional and that you're like emotionally tied to us for us to get away with murder when it comes to you. We know we be wrong, but we know you love us. She loved me, so we know you ain't going nowhere. And you do, and you act stupid because you in love. Ladies, you do. You be a dum-dum. You do. But as soon as you stop giving a damn, oh shit. Oh baby. That's where your power at. That's where your power at. That's all I'm saying. Moving right along from that, we got to talk about Bishop Whitehead suing Larry Reed. All right. Allegedly, he's suing Larry Reed. Because Larry Reed defamed him by calling him a scammer, allegedly, and that Larry Reed affected his business, blah, blah, blah. He's suing Larry Reed for $20 million. And let me tell you something. I reached out to Larry Reed for a statement, and Larry said, this is completely unfounded. And it is not real until paperwork is served. So ain't no paperwork been served to Larry Reed. I'm sorry, Dr. Larry Reed. He also said you can't defame somebody whose reputation is simply not good. And Bishop Whitehead, your reputation is simply not good. So this is a frivolous lawsuit. I don't believe it's going to go through. This is simply Bishop Whitehead. Well, I want to call him Whitehead. Bishop Whitehead's way of keeping his name relevant in the media. This is all that this is about. It's all clout. This ain't none about none. Now, the real tea, because Bishop Whitehead won't smoke with Larry Reed. So the real tea is going to be if they ever run into each other in person, is Bishop Whitehead going to keep that same energy? That's the real tea. This ain't no damn lawsuit. Ain't no damn lawsuit going to happen. $20 million, that ain't going to happen. What's going to happen is we going to see what happens if Bishop Whitehead and Dr. Larry Reed ever run into each other. Point blank, and the period, okay? That's it. Ain't much to that damn story. I'm talking about Storm. We want you to talk about that shit. Ain't nothing to talk about. Now, we did have to come, because hold up, I don't think I had this one prepared. I thought I had it, I got it written down, but we're gonna talk about it real quick. Gotta talk about Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pimpin. Okay. My goodness. Let's talk about it, people. Because y'all said, please, Storm, talk about this. Now, y'all know I done dragged Larsa more than a little bit. I done dragged her enough for a lifetime. I dragged this heifer a long time ago, but we're going to talk about it, all right? Larsa Pimpin was seen out on a lunch date with Marcus Jordan, the son of Michael Jordan, okay? Now, let me tell you something. Let me say something. And I know it's sad. But ain't it somehow like you have a man like so powerful, like Michael Jordan, and they kids do not be living up to their legacy. I know every kid got their own path, but you just be thinking like, damn, you ain't got one to carry on the torch. You know, like LeBron, he got Bronny, he got Bryce, you know, but it's just like, you don't hear shit about Marcus Jordan. You really don't. Not a good or bad thing, just my observation. But anyway, Larsa Pimpin, who is basically Marcus's auntie, all right, auntie energy. She knew him since he was a little boy, okay? Is out having a lunch date with him. Now, they say they're not dating. Other sources say they are. I don't believe they date neither. I don't believe that Marcus would want to date her. I don't believe really anybody wants to seriously date her. You run through her. That's what it is. You run through her. All right. You hit it from the back with your Gucci slides on. Ain't that what Future said? Or Versace slides? I don't know. I don't listen to Future like that. I really don't. He only got a couple songs I actually like. But anyway, that's really what she is. She ran around them Kardashians. She became a clone, and then they got rid of her when they was through with her. You know, she got with Tristan when he had a baby on the way, and then he was with Chloe 10 days later. They all pass arounds. They're all glorified. Not saying her, I'm just saying in general. They're glorified prostitutes. That's what this shit is. I'm just keeping it real. So I don't believe that Marcus is trying to seriously date Future's leftovers, Scotty's leftovers. I don't believe that. Do you believe she put them duck lips around that phallus? It's a good chance. It's a good chance. Marcus, it's a good chance. I ain't mad at you, Marcus. I ain't mad. That's auntie energy. I think that wound been shut down. You can shoot the club up all day long. So I'm sure they hunched. Well, are they serious? No. It's a glorified man still. Ain't nobody taking her seriously. Remember, she was dating that dude Malik, the NBA player, and he had a wife and newborn at home. This girl has no. This lady, because you ain't no girl. This lady Has no class, no morals, no values, no nothing. She don't give a damn. And what's sad is that her sons is old enough to see all this shit. What's sad is that Larsa, you don't have to do this. You got a settlement from Scotty. Why you out here thotting around like that? Because you're trying to make up for the youth that you gave up when you was having them kids. That's all it is. You're trying to get your youth back, and you going out sad. Go back home to Scotty. Scotty will welcome you back. We know black men like exotical leftovers. Go back home to Scotty. That's the best I can tell you. You done had your fun. Scotty, Scotty, slow country talking ass, had his fun. So now y'all can just go back and then y'all can just live the rest of y'all lives in, wedded dysfunction. But my point is, I don't understand what you're doing out here, baby. I really don't. Y'all here looking crazy. It's a wrap. Nobody taking this woman seriously. Look at what she did to herself. Look at that. Look at that. What was she trying to do? Oh, she was trying to become a Kardashian carbon copy. Look at her. She looks a mess. Talking about they dating. Anybody say they date? I say he digging us. What I say. Anyway, y'all going about y'all business. It ain't shit here. Woman trying to relive her youth, and a boy that's gonna fulfill his probably his teenage fantasy. Moving right along from that, we got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread. We got that Wonder Bread news, that football news. That witchy news, that big-headed news. We got that Wonder Bread. We got that cheating news, deflating them balls ass news, that rigged ass game having ass motherfucking news. We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. And I held that note. Now, real quick, we're going to talk about Tom Brady and Gizelle. Did y'all know Tom Brady had... Yeah, that is his name, Tom Brady. I was like, I hope I got the right white man. I do. Did y'all know Tom Brady had a son outside of the marriage? He just kept it quiet and cordial. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Giselle was a G on that. He kept it quiet. He sent a child support check. It's all good. But yeah, he had a whole baby on her. That ain't nothing. I mean, it ain't surprising. It ain't nothing new. He's Tom Brady, but you get the point. Oh, he had the son before her. Oh, the street said different. I'm gonna leave that alone. But here's what they're saying. Allegedly, Tom Brady and Gizelle is separating. They said not true. Listen, I heard. I'm gonna leave that alone. They said it's before. Okay, fine. But I heard. That's what I heard. They say in the streets that Tom Brady and Gizelle have separated, and they got into a big fight because Tom Brady does not want to retire, and Gizelle wants him to. Okay, Gizelle has done a lot of rituals and witchery to help him win his games. That's just what it is. She's a very powerful, high-ranking witch. I don't like spiritualists. She would call herself a spiritualist. She would be what you call a high priestess. She would be kind of like a J-Lo. J-Lo is a high priestess in Santeria, all right? But a Christian will call her a witch. You get the point? So I'm giving you the term they use, spiritualist. I'm giving you what you would say, a witch. Okay, anyway. Now, you would like to see him with Tyra Banks? That would be interesting. Anyway. My point is, she want him to retire. He don't want to retire. They had a huge fight. Blah, blah. Okay. Let's just keep it real on what it is. Number one, Tom Brady, his complete identity is wrapped up in him being a football player. He don't know who he is without football, point blank in a period. And he would rather be at work showering with a bunch of 6'5", 300-pound black men than being at home with his wife and kids every night. Number one. Number two, like most professional men, they don't like their wife and kids that damn much. And as a working man, as a high value man that everybody say they want to be. You don't really know your wife and kids like that. Just seeing them in the in the off season and holidays and shit, that ain't enough time to really get to know them. You know how you really get to know somebody? Living with them day in and day out. And them football players, and them athletes, and entertainers too. They retire and they go home and they see their wife and their kids every day, and they ask me right back at work, right back on the show set, right back on the playing field, right back in the wrestling ring. They don't care if they broadcasting, if they host, they don't care what they do. They just don't want to be at home. What about love though? Men really don't care about love. It's time for me to just keep it real with y'all. I'm sorry, men really don't care. Let me keep it even realer. Men really don't enjoy women's company like that. Now we just gotta talk about it. We just gotta talk about it now. Somebody said, ain't she a model? Oh, she's one of the highest paid models in the world. Men don't mind like being in the same house with you, but they really don't want to be up under you like that until it's time to and then they really want you out their face. I'm keeping it real with you. Men don't enjoy women's company day in and day out like that. Sorry. Especially not these so-called alpha males that y'all say y'all want. That these niggas is going to sell alpha males. Oh. I'm sorry. It's the truth. They don't enjoy y'all company like that, and they really don't enjoy spending time with their kids like that. They do, and then they want their kids out their face. They rather be most men would really rather just be left alone downstairs watching TV, doing this thing, or playing golf, or whatever makes them happy. But they want to know you there. They just really don't want you under them. I'm just saying. And so a lot of these men finally get to know their wives and kids, and they realize they don't like them. It's just the truth. Why do you think all these divorces happened during COVID? Quarantine. Why do you think child abuse and shit went up? No, it's because you like, damn, I'm sick of you. I'm sorry. Look, this is what it is. A lot of y'all think divorced men be saying shit. They be happy as hell in they one bedroom apartment. They be happy as hell. I'm just letting you know. So anyway, that's all this is. They don't really know each other, and the transition is too hard. And he would rather just go back to work, and she not having that, and that's where they at a standstill. That's just what it is. Laura said, "I love my space too." Hey, that's good. I'm glad you do, because a lot of men feel stifled by their wives. I'm just saying, or a lot of wives don't let their husbands like be happy and just be alone and do his own thing. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know. All right. We're gonna move right along. Okay, we gotta talk about Candy Birds' restaurant, Blaze Steak and Seafood. I know. Y'all all heard about the shooting that went down. Okay. And okay, y'all can disagree. Listen, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, and a lot of them are now. It's a lot of men that's womanly, and so they be clingy too. Let me tell you something. Also, I never understood the clingy type. Like, so they say in like relationships, you have like, I think it's anxious, avoidant, or something where like you're clingy on anxious attachment. I don't know, something where like you're clingy, always want to be around them, blah blah blah. And then some people is like avoidant, like leaving it alone. I'm just trying to figure out, for all you clingy, I have never met anybody that I have wanted to see every day. Nobody. Like, I don't understand. Could be because I'm the only child. Some of y'all say it's because you're a Taurus. I don't know what that means. All I'm saying is, I don't understand. Like, I can enjoy your company, but then when you gonna go? I don't like that. Like, y'all be missing me with that. Like, He going out of town. You crying? Let that nigga go out of town. Let him go to work. Let him go do this. Let him go do that. This is peace and quiet. This is your time. Some people like it. Shh. That's why I said I don't understand it. God bless y'all that do. I just, when you find the one, I don't even believe there's the one. I believe there's one that could work. I think the one and shit, like, I think that's more of a fairy tale. And I think women like to believe in that. And that's, I mean, it's beautiful. I just think, you find somebody you can stand enough and make the shit work until you die. That's it. Somebody that got your back that you can trust. It's a beautiful thing. But I don't believe in soulmates and all that. Listen, I think a best friend can be a soulmate. I think a cousin can be. I think it's just who you connect with on an energetic level. Because sometimes you can't explain it. But as far as like this is the one and this is the best option. I don't know. Yeah. But ladies, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all keep dreaming. All right. I ain't trying to kill your dreams. Now, back to this. Blaze Steak and Seafood had a shootout. They had a tussle. All right. And the person that got shot was actually Candy's cousin, Melvin. And I said, damn, Melvin, I have to think. It's the big light-skinned dude. We've seen him on the show. And actually, Candy apparently raised him for a little bit when he was a kid. If y'all remember the storyline from Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's listen to this.
Being former law enforcement, and I've lost a couple of friends with the Oakland Police Department in California, and I know how difficult it can be. Getting that phone call from the wife or the husband saying, hey, you need to come down to the hospital immediately because there has been a shooting, and just how difficult that is, especially if those officers, if those deputies, if they have children as well, and just trying to help them to navigate through all of that can be very difficult. And Cody, you pointed this out, that there's a lot of officers there, and I know that they're stoic. I know that they're focused on their job, trying to get things done, but still it's got to be very emotional for them as well.
Ron, that's right. I just got to 11 Alive here a couple of weeks ago. It came from the upstate in South Carolina, and unfortunately, I've dealt a lot with these officer-involved shootings. Fortunately, not many in fatalities, but when I've been with the sheriffs up there, when they have to notify these deputies, these families, it's not often you see grown men who deal with death every day and grown women break down. And I will tell you, that's because these men and women are brothers and sisters. Their families are together. It's a tight-knit family, and this is what they all know could happen, but they hope it never does. And tonight, it's 2 deputies in Cobb County who are now have lost their lives in the line of duty.
That wasn't a damn right clip. Anyway, let me share this next page, okay? Because Cousin Melvin actually did. I think it skipped a video, but anyway, Cousin Melvin did actually show the damn gunshot wound, as y'all can see right there in his arm. Now, no, that wasn't the correct story. It skipped, but hey, 2 deputies got shot in Marietta. There you go. Anyway, my point is, I'm not surprised that this happened at this restaurant. Not because of the area, not because of who it's ran by. No, nothing like that. Who it's owned by. I'm not surprised that this happens because, unfortunately, Candy is a very sweet individual, and she has not hired professional people. This ain't no dig against Melvin. I'm just saying in general. We seen from Candy and the gang. They ghetto as hell. What's that girl name? Shantilla. What's her name? Chandrika. You can read the reviews. They say Chandrika is rude as hell. X, Y, and Z. Candy got a big heart, and she hires people because she like them, because she want to give them a chance instead of hiring who is correct and right and professional for the job. When she brought in that military dude, what's his name, Philip, with the he had like the like sleepy eyes. He always looked like he was either sleepy, mad, or horny. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, the hostess, Chandrika, yeah. The damn reviews say she get it. I'm just saying, it's no slight against Candy. I just think She don't know how to fire people. She don't know how to get rid of people. She needs to do a clean sweep. And I pray I get the opportunity to speak to her one day because she got a big heart. But you can't hire off you having a big heart. Look what didn't happen. You need professional ass people in there. That's how you have the best of the best, but not just, such and such need a job. You give them a chance. You can't. I know we want to be like that, but you can't be like that. Candy got a big heart, and they take advantage of it. And look what happened. They got into a fight and shot Melvin. Now Melvin is big. Whoever shot Melvin, I bet you they were smaller than him. I'm just letting you know. It's a mess, but they can fix it. What happened to Carmen? Carmen is an insurance agent now, and I do believe Candy gave her like a loan to start her own insurance agency or something like that. But I'm really happy for Carmen. Carmen is doing her thing. I love to see Black people be entrepreneurs and this and that. Chandrika's cool. She always sweet to me when I'm in town. I saw some reviews that said different. I'm letting you know she may be sweet to you. Maybe somebody else caught her on a bad day. But the point is this. The point is this. You can't be like that. You said Todd's scary. Now, I don't think Todd's scary. Todd's a New Yorker. Todd will fire them all. I don't believe Todd's scary. A New Jersey person. Cheap labor. True. You hire folks off the street. Yeah, they cheap. You hire people that you ain't really got to pay them a whole lot, but your restaurant is going to suffer. It's better to pay more on the front end, get professional cooks in there to throw down, and you'll make that money back tenfold. But I'm just leaving it there. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm glad Melvin's okay, but it's time to clean house. It's time to clean house. Point blank in a period. It's so many people out here getting shot. Let me tell you something. There's so many portals open. People are operating out of low vibrational energy. If I was y'all, do not get in no argument and no confrontation with nobody. Period. You say what you gotta say and you go about your business. If somebody want to argue, let them argue with themselves. People, I don't know what's in the air, but nobody is in their right mind right now. People are straight getting shot in Wendy's over fries and nuggets. It is. I don't know if it's the turning people into zombies. I don't know. But something is in the air, and I can sense it. People is tripping. Move right along from that, okay? We got to talk about Neo and his exotical, his black queen. Black where? Half black queen. They gave some kids that look just like him. Ain't that something? Gave some kids that look just like the other kids that he had with the real black queen. Because these ninjas apparently skipped biology when it was time to look at the Punnett square and then understand if you was trying to get a baby that looked like Crystal, you got to get somebody of a different race because Crystal she presents that way, but she's still half, and so you full and she half, and then that means 3/4, but that's cool or whatever. That's cool. I'm gonna leave it there. Anyway, with that being said, according to Crystal, Neo can't stop sleeping with prostitutes unprotected. It's industry standard. Do they care about getting STDs? No. The majority of the industry passes around STDs like no other. Are they afraid of HIV? No. A lot of them got HIV. I'm not gonna say the majority. Yeah, but a good 40 to 50%, honestly, yes, they're HIV positive. They take their medication. They become undetectable. And honestly, for the most part, they can just go have unprotected sex and really don't have to tell you. They should tell you, but they really don't. They're not telling these hoes what they got. They take their pills and they keep it moving. And they don't pass it along anymore. So anyway, with that being said, and now you got PrEP out here now. So now you can get that pussy blown out. No rubber, and you at least ain't got to worry about that. Although, I got gay friends, right? And I'd be like, okay, so you on PrEP, so you're not getting the big one, but there's 19, 20 other STDs that you can catch. You not they really don't be, not all, but the ones I know, they don't really be concerned like that. And I'm just damn, come Come on, like, okay, the big one you ain't got to worry about. Cool, you're on prep, cool. But it's literally like a thing. Like if like I'm on prep, you on prep. Oh no, rubber. What? And see, a lot of times women don't. A lot of times women like to just say, well, you know, STDs come from gay dudes, blah blah blah. It's not that. It's not that necessarily. This is which I got to realize, right? When you have two men, a man can't get another man pregnant. So I peeped this. I'm like, once you remove the burden of pregnancy, ninjas don't give a damn. Ninjas really don't even really give a damn when they come to women, because I mean they just knock you up and just not do nothing for the baby. They just take chances. They'll pull out. They do everything they can do besides wearing that rubber. So when you remove that completely, it's a free-for-all. It's a free-for-all. So it's like, wow. Oh, I get it now. But anyway, it ain't about that. They divorcing. And Neo does not want to pay his alimony. Okay. His reasoning from his attorney is that during the marriage, Crystal was unemployed. But due to her building a name for herself because she was married to him, she had opportunities for employment, and she can find employment now that they are no longer together. Okay. And one thing about these black kings is that even though they might initially treat they fake black queens better in the beginning, they always go back to who they is at the end. Sir, not only are you going to have to pay your alimony, so you're going to have to pay your exotical tax, right? Rule number one, y'all got kids. Y'all got, I don't even know y'all got property, but y'all got kids. She is the primary caregiver. You're going to have to pay her for that. She cannot work because she had to take care of them kids. Remember all them kids that you kept putting in her, that, you know, you took the option from your first wife of ever having kids again because you said you was done. No, what you meant was, I just didn't want no more black kids, okay? We're going to tell the truth and we're going to shame the devil. I'm going to need a lot of brothers to admit, you're not done having kids, you don't want no more black kids. You don't want no more dark kids. You don't want no more nappy-headed kids. Oh shit! They shouldn't have gave me a break. I done came back hot. I done had a real good spiritual bath. I'm here. I'm telling the truth. These ninjas don't want nappy-headed black kids. Sorry. Even though they black and nappy-headed, they don't want to reproduce themselves for the most part. Okay. And so when they say shit like, I don't want no more kids, it's by you that they leave out. I don't want any more by you. Now, some people criticize it, and even my therapist would be like, that's rooted in colorism and racism and white supremacy. But I'm a little different. I don't give a damn what you want to do. I just want you to say it and own it. You wanted some light-skinned kids. You wanted some kids that look like Crystal, which is why you kept getting her pregnant. Because if you remember, if you go back, Neo and Crystal got what they got 2 or 3 kids, something like that. They kept trying for a girl. He really wanted a little girl, and he wanted a little girl that looked like her. He already had a daughter with his first wife. So why was he trying for a girl so bad? Because he wanted a light-skinned, curly-haired, green-eyed girl. Why are we not calling a thing a thing? Why y'all not tell? Why I'm the only blogger that's telling the truth? Now he's talking about she can take care of herself. Nah, this your black queen. You need to take care of her. You need to take care of her. When y'all gonna learn that when a lot of them look at you, they don't like what they see. When they look at themselves, they don't like what they see. Slavery did a number on us, and it ain't through with us yet. So anyway, with that being said, he don't want to pay his exotical tax. He gonna have to pay his exotical tax because that's the law, and that's what it is. She was a kept woman, and so now you're gonna keep her because you broke up the marriage because you were not faithful. Point blank in a period. Now, will the manosphere talk about this? Will the manosphere talk about? And I don't have an issue with the manosphere. I don't have an issue with the red pill space. Some of that shit I agree with. It be true, but certain shit they don't want to say, and we just gotta say it. You want to be a high value man? You want to be a so-called alpha male? That means you pay the bills. That means you carry the burden. You don't get to get out of that burden now because you don't want to. Oh, well, this is the law. And if you're a smart man, you won't get married again because you know you don't want to be monogamous. You want to have hoes. Why do y'all get married knowing y'all don't want to be monogamous? All this poly, this cheating, this mistress, that. Women is not going for that in 2022. So with that being said, you're either going to be faithful or you're going to mess up your marriage, lose half your money, lose your kids, etc. You live in America. This is what it is. Stay single and run through all the holes that you want to. Get a vasectomy. You ain't got to worry about getting none of them pregnant. I'm not understanding. Anyway, that's that. Crystal gonna get him for everything. And to be fair, do I think he should pay her forever? No. But transitional support should definitely be a thing. Give her time to get comfortable. You definitely gonna pay her child support. So let's see. You got child support, you're gonna pay her some kind of alimony. She probably gonna get the house. I don't even know what you're paying to the first wife. And you probably still paying child support on the kids with the first wife. Yeah, Neo finna put out some more albums. You finna see him on something. It's a whole mess. He wanted that light-skinned daughter bad. And God would not let it happen. Moving right along from that, we need to talk about the Meg Thee Stallion. Thank you, Black Coffee. We need to talk about Meg Thee Stallion and Lil Kim. Then dropped a remix together, all right? We kept trying to figure out what was they going to drop. I thought it was going to be a whole new song, but it was a remix to the song Plan B. Now, I ain't going to lie. It's a few songs out there that got me in the chokehold. I do like that Plan B. I don't know why. Why do I like the song? Is that song I like? I like Glorilla. Fuck new fruit and I don't know why I like it, but I do. And that song by Lakia, first off, bitch, mind your business. Oh, attitude on fuck you, baby. Like, that's my shit. That's my shit. I was bumping that shit before I went live. That's why I was late. Y'all don't understand, especially mention this dog in behind my shirt. Especially that Lakia song, boy. First off, bitch, mind your business. Attitude don't fuck you, pay me. Attitude don't fuck you, pay me. That's my shit. That's my shit. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm dancing to that in the club. I don't give a shit what nobody think. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I do like the Meg album, though. I really do. I really do. But anyway, they had a really, in my opinion, a really cute song. It was a cute collab. Lil Kim came on and reminded me of how you properly do a remix. She gave a good 2.5 minutes. All right. And that's really what a remix is supposed to be, a remix. I do miss the days when a remix was a whole new song, a whole new flow, but I understand the girls is just not creative like that no more. I get it. But Lil Kim, she did what needed to be done. Now, let me go on the flip side. On the flip side of that, this song, even the verses, nothing I'm going to like jump out of my skin for. I'm not going to say it's particularly memorable, but this is a good look and it's a flex for Meg. Excuse me. Lil Kim is a legend. You can disrespect her. You can talk about how she looked, her plastic surgery, her this, that, and the third. It ain't nothing but online bullying, to be honest, because Lil Kim didn't look like this for the longest. So this ain't nothing new. We still got people making videos talking about something. Where the old Lil Kim at? She gone. This is what you stuck with now. So deal with it. So I'm just saying it is what it is. So at the end of the day, Lil Kim is a legend. And I saw this somewhere, and I said, damn, they telling the truth. The main difference between Lil Kim and Nicki is this. Straight ninjas was bumping Lil Kim, and that is the truth. Some straight ninjas might like some Nicki stuff, but they not gonna bump the Barbie this, the Barbie that. And I'm one of the few straight male barbs. I am. I don't care what y'all say. I know every Nicki song. But my point is, you as a straight hard dude back in the day with the beeper, the BMW with the sunroof, wasn't nobody gonna look at you crazy. You driving through the hood bumping Lil Kim. Flip that to bumping Nicki. The starships were meant to fly. You gotta raise your windows up when you're in the mood for that. You gotta raise your windows up, pull in the sunroof. Just saying, you do. I kept trying to figure out, I mean, of course they're different and they sound different, but I kept trying to figure out in their legacies, what's the difference? The difference is Lil Kim got way more straight male fans than Nicki. That's the difference. I kept trying to figure it out. Now I play Monster. That's one song. That's one song. Now listen, even with Nicki's song Super Freak, I'ma still scrub the ground. But my point is, for the average straight black dude, he's gonna stand there and this girl gonna rub her ass on him on his crotch to that song, and that's just gonna be what it is. But anyway, yeah, the song was cute. It was a flex. Could have been better, but I'm not mad at it, right? It's a check on Meg's resume. I think Nicki missed an opportunity to make up and break the internet by doing that collab before Meg. I think Nicki should have done it first. I think it would have been cool for them to have a sit down. Let me tell you something. This is Storm, the manager again. The same reason why Cardi is so big. That's a good point. Cardi does sound more like a dude will listen to Cardi. That is true. That is true. That is true. That is true. Okay. Anyway, if I was their manager, Meg or Kim, damn, y'all need to hire me. I mean, Meg or Nicki, right? What I would have done was I would have a guy like a Iyanla Vanzant type, a Gayle King, somebody who is good in mediation, but they're like a broadcaster too, would have done a televised, pre-recorded sit down, okay? Would have had them have a conversation, and the interview, the conversation, the confrontation, whatever you want to call it, would have dropped on like a Thursday night, and then the joint song would have dropped on a Friday. Ooh. And it would have been back to back. And that shit would have took over the internet. Or let's bring it to today, have them both record a song together, do the verses, kill it, and right after the verses goes off at midnight, boom, their song drops. That should have been like, are y'all feeling me with that? Like their managers missed a great opportunity. See, it ain't really about if they really like each other. It's about giving the fans what they want. And a united front would have been way better. You literally could have came full circle with this, if this makes sense. Y'all see what I'm saying? What dudes listening to WAP? Niggas is bumping their heads to WAP. WAP was hot. You say what? 7 days a week, certified free, wet ass, got that pull-up game week. Yeah. Yep. They ain't singing at all, but they bumping their head. The niggas is giving you that. Brandy and Monica, exactly. Why is there comparison all the time, though? There shouldn't be. But my point is, it would have gave the fans what they wanted to see. Because when you have fans, right? Fans get really attached to their idol, okay? And they feel like, damn, I can't listen to you and listen to her. I got to choose. I can't watch you and watch him. I got to choose. But when you create a united front, you now essentially double both of y'all fan bases. You take away that bridge, and then the people are able to enjoy you both, and you make even more money. You ain't really gotta like a bitch. You really don't. You really don't. It's for the fans. It's bigger than you. That would have tore that shit down. Anyway. Yes, drama makes money, but when shit comes full circle, it's even better. Moving right along from that. Okay. Moving right along from that. In addition to Meg and, Meg and Nicki doing their thing, then you got 50 Cent coming to play, right? Then 50 Cent make a post. He always talking about Kim. And he said, QGTM at Nicki Minaj, you better light her ass up. I'm watching. She said something about the baby. Her baby I effed up, LOL. Okay? And he put that picture up of Lil' Kim and the owl. Low key, I feel like 50 Cent had this picture saved in his phone. Because he seemed to 50 Cent is 50 Cent, okay? Now 50 Cent was just being messy as hell because Lil' Kim didn't talk about nobody's baby. Lil' Kim ain't even like that, all right? But this is what we gotta really discuss. What is 50 Cent's obsession with Lil' Kim? Because I forgot. I forgot. Did they used to mess around? Did he want to mess around with Lil' Kim back in the day and she turned him down? I'm not understanding. What is 50 Cent's obsession with Lil' Kim? Because I couldn't find anything. I'm genuinely confused. For real. 50 crazy? Yeah, 50 is crazy. He funny, don't get me wrong, but I didn't like when he talked about Notori, and this Lil' Kim thing is just really, Kim said 50 wanted her. Is that what it is? Oh, he tried to holler. Oh. Yes, they did do Magic Stick together. I remember. Now, I was like 7 years old when that song came out, but I do remember. I didn't know what a Magic Stick was, but I do now. Gotcha. Oh. Okay, well, that's just him on his petty shit. But anyway, Lil' Kim responded. And she said, let's go to her response. Ooh, excuse me. She said, I never said a word about anyone's child. Please feel free to listen to the song where we clearly were talking about an ex. To try and twist my words to have an excuse to take digs at my child is disgusting. I'm one of the most disrespected legends in the game, but what you would not do is come for my child. And when Kim commented on 50 Cent's post, she said, and watch what God do to your life. Now listen, a lot of y'all in the comments didn't catch it when she said it. But I don't know what Lil' Kim do in the comfort of her own home and who she got on payroll. But when somebody say, watch what God do to your life, baby, they finna do some work on your ass. That same work that was done on Kevin Samuels, that same work that was done on Aries Spears. Y'all don't understand. When y'all be seeing people go through stuff out of nowhere, being taken down, dropping dead, a lot of that shit be spiritual. You got to stay spiritually protected because I'm just saying, I think I done already said too much. But I didn't even have somebody to throw a hex on me. For the most part, it didn't stick, honestly, for the most part. I was hazy in the head for like 4 months. I mean, I was like, every day I woke up, I was just like, it kind of felt like I was losing my mind for a minute. It really did. I was like, Then once I, had my guy throw his bones and figure out, oh, shit. Okay. So anyway, you got to watch who you come for. I think I've said too much. Okay, we're going to move right along. But, all right. Moving right along from that, we need to talk about crazy ass Stacey Dash. Lord have mercy.
Okay, y'all. I'm ashamed. I didn't know. I didn't know DMX died. I didn't know.
What the hell is wrong with her? Now, first thing I want to say, ma'am, if you just wanted to show off your bleach job, that's all you had to say. You didn't have to make up this whole thing that you didn't know that DMX was dead. Okay? If you just wanted to let us know that the bleaching was complete, that's all you had to say. If you just wanted to show us what it looked like when you throw all your melanin away, that's all you had to say. I think this is Stacey Dash. I ain't seen Stacey Dash since 1993. Stacey Dash has beautiful brown skin. I don't know who this white lady is. I really don't. This white lady with the broken down crooked nose, I don't know. I don't know her. I really don't. I could see her walking down the street. I wouldn't know who she was. I really wouldn't. Because Stacey gone. This ain't Stacey. This is Samantha. This is Sarah Lee, Sarah J. This is not Stacey. Where is Stacey? She bleached her away. I'm just saying. So then I went and looked a little more. And apparently, hold up.
So today, a prayer was answered. God is so good and his timing is perfect. Trust him. Trust him. So today, a prayer was answered.
So y'all see it right there. It says 15 days and I'm 6 years clean. So then once I saw that, then, I realized, okay, I know now what the issue was. Don't pay her ass no mind. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, you already know what it is. You see it right there. She's clean with quotation marks. I don't know what kind of crack she was smoking, but for her not to know what was going on in the world, I don't ever want to be that high. I'm going to leave that there. Best of luck to her. I ain't got nothing else for her. I really don't. Moving right along from that, we need to come and talk about Kanye and Kim, because Kanye kept calling out Kim all the last week. saying all kinds of stuff about how she won't let him be a father. His kids gonna go down to school and not Sierra Cannon. His kids. Another man that's paying that exotical tax. And the taxes that you don't get a say. Kanye, just to put it simply, she's not allowing you to be a father. She's not allowing you to have a say-so because you never truly had a say-so because you never truly mattered. You said you was only used for your nut. You was a donor. I've been said that. I think y'all watching the show, low-key. Y'all is there to make mixed children. Y'all is there to be used for the act of social climbing. Nothing more and nothing less. Did you think that you actually mattered? Did you think that these people actually cared about you? You are the ninja of the house. That is that. You want to control a situation that you simply cannot control because this is a white woman and these is her children that you father. But her children first, you father them second. That's how it goes. You didn't pick a woman that had her head on straight to have children with. You impregnated a slut. You impregnated a girl that all your homies had. And you was proud to marry her and put her on your arm. So now be proud for that to be your baby mama. Be proud when she put your girls on the stroke, because she gonna raise them girls, she gonna raise them kids just like her mammy raised her. You sell everything, including your body and your soul and your dignity and your self-respect. This is what happens when two narcs marry each other. Oh, it's a sight to see. One narc trying to out-narc the other narc. It's crazy. He coming online wanting us to have some sympathy for what? Didn't nobody tell you to marry her? You were so mad at Beyonce and Jay-Z. Thank you, Marlon. You were so mad at Beyonce and Jay-Z when they ain't come to that sham-ass wedding. When they told you not to marry that girl, you want to hit it. But what in the hell you got to marry her for? You see what they do to every other man. What you thought they was going to do to you? That was your choice. You should have chose better. I want everybody to go to his comment section. And in the comments, I want y'all to write, you should have chose better. They tell y'all that. Women, I tell y'all that. We're going to start telling the men that too. I'm equal opportunity over here. You married a slut. You impregnated a slut. A fame whore. The girl was in the Tupac video at 14. Come on now. You think she was slinging that coochie around? In the damn Tupac video, and she can't dance. Don't you remember when Prince kicked you off stage? You should have chose better. Want us to feel sorry for you. Ain't nothing to feel sorry for. Now, moving along from that, Kim Kardashian then did an interview with some damn magazine. It don't matter. Anyway. Where she admitted that marrying Kanye helped her climb socially. People then took her seriously, especially in the fashion world. Okay, we already knew that. That ain't important. What's important is that all of a sudden Kim wants to be white. I think Kim want to be everybody but herself. She want to be black. She want to be white. She want to wear braids. She want to wear bantu knots. She want to bleach her hair. She look a mess. You look a mess in blonde hair. You look old. You look aged. You look like you're fresh out of a trailer park with nothing more than $5 in your bank account and a fucking EBT card and some mud shark kids on your hip. That's what you look like. This don't look good. I don't know who told you it looked good. I don't know who told you this would look blonde and your look it'll never be your look. I know you grew up around the Paris Hilton type and you wanted to look as Euro as possible, but it is something that you would never be able to achieve because no matter what you do to yourself, you will always give us Jafar and not Jennifer. Always Jafar and not Jennifer. That is not what it is. You look a hot ass mess. I noticed too, you're trying to show that ass that you got taken out, but you ain't gonna never really quite be the same. We already know. Now you want to be white again. It's too late. Them white men don't want you neither. That's why you had to get with Pete. That's all that was about. You weren't serious about that, boy. You weren't serious about him. We ain't even gonna talk about him and him joking about sticking his finger in the baby's mouth. Whatever. She do look like Jeffree Star. That is what this is giving. It's definitely giving Jeffree Star. Now she claimed she trying to retire Kim. She claims she ready to be taken seriously as an attorney, but won't go to law school. Because I know because you didn't take your funky ass to college. Well, that's fine. You want to become an attorney? Stop trying to take the easy way out, go through 4 years of undergrad, then go to law school. You got time. What in the hell you got to do? You got a 24/7 staff in your house. You got kids that you ain't raising that Esmeralda is raising. You got plenty of time. My point is, Kim, this was not the look. Maybe you was looking trashy on purpose. And if the point of this shoot was for you to look like a former stripper in the middle of Detroit, Michigan, then you hit it out the park. But if you was trying to look sexy and if you was trying to appeal to Europeans, you did not and you do not. You don't belong in the Beverly Hills Hotel. You look like you belong in it. Let me not do that. That's too far. My point is, you look a hot ass mess and got the nerve to have the American flag on that cooch. When that cooch is seen more deaf than a little bit, and I mean deaf for black children. So much black nothing went inside of you. Ooh, wee. Anyway, with that being said, you look a mess. You look tired. You look worn out. You look on the outside how your insides look worn out. So I know that coochie won't do. I know maybe you done got it tightened up by now. I don't know. I would hope so. Got everything else sucked and tucked. I hope you got them coochie lips and the inside tucked and rejuvenated too. Because listen, I just don't believe you can take all that horse dick and that shit be the same. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I know it's made for that, but you've been round. You've been round. So I know that shit done been worn through. Since you was 14 years old. You 40 now. I know you done got that shit tightened up a few times. Yes, thank you, T. It's giving Lock Lizard. It's giving, can I take your order? This is not good. Take it back. Throw it away. Burn it. You ain't learned your lesson. You cried after the Playboy shoot. You cried after this. You cried after that. And now you go do this. And you show your ass. Thank you, Miss Spirited. You go show your ass every 3 to 6 months because you have nothing else to give us. I'm all about the sexy shit. I want to show my body too. But you done made your money. We don't care anymore. There's nothing left to see. What else are you gonna show us? The only thing you ain't showing us is you eating the cooch at this point. You get on camera and eat a cooch, that'll actually be something new for you. What do you want? Let me ask you something. What do you want from us? What do you want? No, for real. Because I promise you, nobody asked for this. So what do you want? I thought you was trying to be a mother. I thought that you was crying when Saint, y'all know Saint's actually my favorite. Because Saint just be smiling. He got his braids and he just be smiling. I hope if I ever have a baby, I hope if I ever have a baby, I have a happy-go-lucky baby. I don't want no moody-ass baby. I don't want no shady-ass baby. Thank you, Donna Dash. Kim doesn't know what she wants to do. Very true. She don't know what she want to be. But listen, I thought you was crying all on the show when Lil Saint and his braids seen you getting bust wide open on the roadblocks. I still don't believe that shit at all. That don't even make sense, but whatever. And you was crying and all that. So you want to see him every day, though? Yes, I would want to see my child every day. Yes, I would. Okay. But what? Crying all over the show on a face that no longer moves because you done had so much Botox and so much reconstruction. Okay. And so I thought you didn't want your kids to see you like this no more. Yet you have boot buddy naked all on the screen. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Shit looks a mess. Send it back to wherever and got the nerve to stick her tongue out. Please, we don't want it. All right, moving right along from that. Okay. Hey, thank you for the donation. You send me some money. Thank you, Charnel. Appreciate it. All right. We got to talk about Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. This is the story everybody wanted me to talk about. Okay. Damn, I done ran through these stories tonight. Right? Y'all already know what happened. We seen the video with the kid, the little boy, oiled up, oiling Aries up, getting in the tub with Aries. It was called Through a PEDO's Eyes. We seen it and it was horrible. Okay. I hate to admit it, but I'm addicted to Skims. Listen, I'm not hating on her business sense, but let's stick to that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's, I want to get sexy for y'all too. But I know it's gonna come a day when this body look like Genuine and it's like it's time to put it up. Okay. I'll still never forget. I'm sorry, Genuine. I know you so mad at that, but that when Genuine gave us that, I can't. I fell out. I said, that ain't Genuine. That's Elgin. What's Genuine real name? No, I think that's Tank real name, Elgin. What's Genuine real name? Darnell? No, that's Durrell or Durrell. No, that's Tank. I think his name is Elgin. I'm just saying. Oh, his name is Elgin. Yeah, that's Elgin. That's Elgin. I'm just saying. That's Elgin. Now, me, when I'm an old man, I want to be like Maxwell. Did y'all see Maxwell? Maxwell was hitting that shit with the knees. Maxwell was hitting that shit with the knees, all down with the fro. Like, I want to be like Maxwell, okay? I'm trying to get like Maxwell, all right? I'm sorry. I'm just saying, Genuine the lost it. I got knees like Megan too, even if they crack. But anyway, back to Aries and Tiffany. Okay, so we seen the skit. All right. Bottom line, a lot of people was like, why would the mama sign off on that skit? The mama didn't know. Okay, Tiffany was basically like Auntie Tiffany to the family. Okay, and it wasn't just a little boy that was allegedly groomed. It was a young girl as well that Tiffany met at like a comedy camp. She played that mentor role, Auntie Tiff, blah, blah, blah. And got these kids to do whatever they wanted them to do, both Aries and Tiffany. Let's hit it here. Number one, the skit lacked comedy because quite honestly, y'all niggas is not as funny as you think he is. Tiffany has never been funny to me. I'm keeping it real. And Tiffany ain't all the way there in the head. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Tiffany is slow. Tiffany is what I call pre-tarded. Might be because of the brain damage. She did get hit in the head a lot as a kid. I'm not making fun of it. This is her story. Yada, yada, yada. She's pre-tarded. Which is why even the Wayans for years wouldn't cast her in anything because she on set, she hopping in a man's lap. She's inappropriate. She farting on you. She's not perfect because she's not there. She's slow. Why y'all not calling slow people slow? And yes, she will do anything for fame. Aries talked all that shit about Lizzo. First off, I do believe Lizzo's media team dug up that shit and made it go viral. Okay, I do, right? Number one. Number two, Aries looked like he smashed through the wall. Do you hear me? Tiffany looks good at least. Aries looked like he smashed through the wall. We're talking about women hit the wall. No, Aries smashed through the wall, crashed, and burned. Like, Aries looked horrible. Aries looked like he got stage 3 liver failure. Aries looked like he is permanently dehydrated. Aries talking about he handsome and he get women. No, you pay. Not all men pay. That's not a dig. It ain't no wrong with it because every man pay. Sorry, ladies, it's the truth. Whether it's a date or a date, men pay. But the point is, it ain't no woman in her right mind that was not severely intoxicated that ever said this nigga was fine. I'm just saying, maybe back in the day, but not now. He looks horrible. His face looks like Wendy Williams' foot. It looks like death. You said pull up his younger pics. He was cute. No homo. I looked at his younger pics on the old live. He was handsome. But them days is gone. He looked like he got stage 3 liver failure now. Nigga, you need to, don't worry about this lawsuit. You need to go to a doctor. You need, because you don't look healthy. All that all that liquor, all them drugs, and all that hate is sitting in your gut. You got a gut full of shit. You backed up in the eyes. You backed up in the face. You look like if I took a pen to you, you gonna pop. You do not look healthy. You look like you one step away from a foot being chopped off. Like Meemaw. I'm just letting you know. You need to go get checked out. Don't worry about this lawsuit. You need to go to a doctor. We need you on like a 90-day detox, sir, because you ain't no man supposed to look 10 months pregnant. Sir, when are you delivering? We need to know. What Hollywood director got you pregnant? Because we're trying to figure it out. But got the nerve to say anything about a Lizzo. A Lizzo-sized woman is right up your alley. They would be getting me. Ninjas will look like Aries, but then demand they women be slim. You can't demand something that you ain't. I mean, you can, but you sound foolish. A big girl is up your alley because you big. Big people need to be together. Don't skinny woman want you on top of her. I'm just keeping it real. She don't. Y'all watch these dating shows. Women do not like no fat ass men like that. They don't. Women really don't like when your hips is wider than theirs and your titties is bigger than that. They don't like when you on top of them in missionary and your ass is clapping louder than theirs when you can jump and make your ass clap. They don't like that shit. You talk all that shit about Lizzo for no reason. And it wasn't even funny, low key. We know that girl fat as fuck. She been big. Does she need to lose weight? Yes. Does she need everybody bullying her about it? I keep using that word bully. Does she need everybody talking about it? No, it's old. We know. What else is new? You ain't got nothing else to talk about but Lizzo? When you look the way you look. Anyway, okay. So the kids was groomed into doing the video. The skit was supposed to be a PSA, right? The little girl did a skit where she simulated oral on a Subway sandwich. Little boy did this skit with the oil in the bathtub, etc., etc. Okay? Let's just cut the shit. That type of grooming behavior is what Hollywood is built off of. Somebody instructed them to do this. Why was this on tape? Well, let me just back up because I can't give you an answer for that. Because, like I said, the shit wasn't funny. What I can say is that in this industry, video recording is used to blackmail the celebrity. Everything you do in this industry is just so somebody can have something on you in the future, so that basically you're that bitch, you're a slave, you do what they say because you don't want such and such to get out, right? So that's why, and I even learned this in my pinky toe in it. Y'all know what happened to me. I even learned this with people want you to come around, they want to know your family, they want to know this, they want to know that, and when you don't give it to them, they have a whole attitude. You're seeing the standoffish, whatever. But that is what it's about. Ain't nobody in this industry trying to be your friend. Ain't nobody really trying to get to know you. Don't nobody really give a damn if you ain't talking about no money. What it's about is just what T dirt can I get on you so that when I'm in trouble for the T dirt that I do, I can throw your ass under the rug. That's all this shit is about. Period. So somebody told y'all to do that shit, and you did it. It's part of the game. And it's your turn to stand up for reckoning in the game. That's what it is. Okay? But y'all do a lot of shit that get recorded. At them mansion parties and those celebrity parties, they do a lot of stuff, and they be recorded, and then they get blackmailed, and you wonder why, damn. Why you sign on to do this horrible ass movie? Thank you, Miss Spirited. Thank you so much. She's throwing money on me tonight. Why you do this horrible ass movie? Why you sign this horrible ass contract? Because baby, they being blackmailed. Just letting you know. Y'all deserve everything that you got coming to you because this shit was sick. It was unnecessary. Don't get me wrong, people can make movies about this type of topic, but watching that was an excuse to get your PED on. Nothing about that was informative. There was not a good plot line. It damn sure wasn't funny, but I forgot y'all not really that funny. Now Aries want to talk about, oh, it's a shakedown. Keep all that energy you have for Lizzo. You said she needs to lose weight. You need to stop oiling up little boys. Let's stop acting like women can't be predators as well. She pretended to be the auntie figure, and they made the kids feel some kind of way when they didn't want to participate in things that made them uncomfortable. Because honestly, Tiffany was just in the space of doing anything for anything on the camera. She didn't give a damn. But Tiffany, you supposed to throw your coochie around, not no little kids. You want to do whatever, you grown. You don't put no kids into it. And y'all wasn't honest about what y'all was doing. Aries is more the culprit. You got caught up in it. It is what it is. But this is a part of the game. The mama didn't give a damn. Well, let's talk about that. When these parents want their kids to make it in the industry, they do get their kids away. They really don't be caring. They more, let me tell you something. I have not seen a parent whose kid has made it come back and sue. The only one is old boy from, I think that's so Raven. I think his name is Corey. Corey's mama. She went after that lady when she slept with her son and he was like only 16 at the time. She stood up for her son. Other than that, if they kids make it, oh, they don't talk shit about that grooming that go on. But when they don't make it, they're on every damn platform. Same thing with the girls in R. Kelly. Had those girls made it, became the next Aaliyah, the next K. Michelle, the next this, the next that, them parents would have collected that money and kept it moving. But when you seen he wasn't gonna make no star out your daughter, he was just gonna screw her, bump her coochie up, and keep it moving. Not want to throw him under the bus. I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but what I'm saying is you gave your kids away. They give their kids away. They sell them. Mariah Carey's mother allegedly was in a witch coven. A lot of their parents be in covens, and the kids are like a sacrifice. The kid that they do things so their kids can be pushed. I hate to bust y'all bubbles. That a lot of times that really be what it be. A lot of your big stars, a lot of them are like all related to each other. Do research. They cousin be this person, they uncle be that person, because it's all hand selected, pick, etc. It ain't really about talent like that. So none of this surprises me. I'm gonna say this: a lot of y'all owe us conspiracy theorists an apology, because we've been told y'all about all this shit. But 10, 15 years ago, when we was talking about this on YouTube, you called us all crazy. You got all those videos scrubbed off the internet, and that shit came to light decades later. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone there. Oh, I did want to show y'all this. While we throwing people under the bus, do y'all remember this?
Okay, one more time.
Now, where was that appropriate? And I can only show y'all that quick and leave that there. How was that appropriate? That was Demi Moore. And that was a 14-year. Come on now. That was Demi Moore. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. All right, moving right along from that last story. I'm gonna take a couple calls tonight because I have been out for a while. All right, Queen Elizabeth birth. I just pulled up her birthday just to be curious. So she was born April 21st, 1926. Damn. Jesus. Anyway, let's go to images. Come on, let's pull up this lizard, because I dare say she's not even like I dare say she ain't human, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I also want to say this too, and I'm gonna use some bad grammar. Is the royal family related to the Bush family? Because she looks like the Bushes. I'm talking about like George Bush, his mama, his daddy. She looks like the Bushes. Are they related? I know the Trumps have German roots, and they're related to they actually have Nazi roots, the Trumps, but are they related? Because they like, she reminds me of the Bushes. That's true. I think so. Oh, they distant cut. That makes sense. I'm not trying to be funny. I ain't even looked it up. I'm just asking. She do look like. Anyway, they say the queen died. All right, a natural causes. She was 96. I don't really know why we should be sad about an almost 100-year-old woman dying, but let me keep it real with y'all, okay? Back in February, when Jason Lee reported that she died, I do believe that's when she actually died. I believe that that Buckingham Palace was not ready to, they weren't prepared to announce her death. And everything when it comes to these politicians and these royal officials, the best advice I can give y'all when you're trying to figure something out, look at the stars. Everything that the governments, that the world governments do is based on the stars, the celestial, okay? Stars and the moon and the aligning of the planets, etc. Everything is a ritual. Everything has to be done a certain way. And so the reason why Jason Lee doubled down on the fact that she was dead, I do believe she was actually dead. I don't think he can talk about it, okay? But yeah, I think he was actually right. I'm just keeping it real. And then they said, oh, well, then she did a video of her on Zoom addressing the world. Listen, that could have been pre-recorded. That can be CGI. Come on now. A lot of times you're looking up at the sky and it's CGI. A lot of the planets is CGI. I'm just saying. They have recent footage. That could be anybody. That could be anybody. She was out in public. Once again, that could be a clone. That could be anybody. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Anyway, but they say today she gone. So let's go with that, all right? September 8th, 2022. Okay. If y'all watch Madam Madam on YouTube, she does this thing called 369 Murder by Numbers, because a lot of these influential people, when they pass, it be 3s and 6s and 9s in the mix, okay? If you believe in the number theory, okay? 3, 6, and 9 are so important because Nikola Tesla figured it out that the keys to the universe and the keys to manifestation and really making anything come to light is 3, 6, and 9. 369, 369, 369, 369, okay? And so I said, okay, well, damn, she died at 96. That's the 6 and the 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. 369. Okay, it's there. But then I said, well, damn, in just a couple of days, we're about to have a full moon. Now, with us having a full moon, and with us now having countries, the world in sorrow, that's energy. This is energy harvesting. And so I low-key was kind of thinking, I think that this death was announced right before the weekend so that we could mourn her all the way through the full moon, so we could take all that energy into the full moon. Because we're going into September, and then we already know that October starts the sacrificing season for those people, allegedly. Full moon and retrograde. I'm sorry, on the 9th, not the 10th, my bad. Full moon on the 10th, I think, or the 9th. But anyway, I'm learning as I go along too. But this is all allegedly. I just want y'all to think. So all the sadness, all the prayers, people are gonna light candles. People are gonna do all kinds of rituals. All these are rituals. A ritual is just a tradition. What do people do when somebody dies? They light a white candle. What does it represent? So the spirit can find their way home. Allegedly, right? Do I feel sorry? Do I mourn? Do I feel sorry? Hell no. Is she any kind of queen? Hell no. Do I believe she going to heaven? Hell no. I believe she going where her ancestors at. That's where I believe. The idea of fire and brimstone wasn't introduced until, I believe, the 14th or 15th century in Christianity. But whatever it is where you are away from God, away from the source, I believe that's where her ass is going, because she was evil as hell. Europe lives off the back of Africa. Africa ain't got shit because Europe colonized it. And that's what it is. So the royal family's wealth is backed up by Africa. The Bank of France is backed up by Africa, but I'm going to another country, but you get the point. So somebody who caused so much destruction and genocide and took from a group of people all of her existence. Why am I supposed to feel sorry for her now that she did? Why am I supposed to mourn her? I'm gonna celebrate. Ding dong, the witch is dead. She's evil. I'm sorry, yes, in the West Indies too. Do y'all not remember that these are people that feel because they are white that they are entitled to the entire planet? That they are entitled to every land that is inhabited by Black people? That they have tried to do everything they could to get rid of Black people in Africa and could not figure out why they ain't all dying? Like, why have they not went extinct? Because you can't kill the source. Might be able to kill some, but you can't kill it all. So I'm trying to figure out what is there to celebrate. When I seen black folks even celebrating the royal wedding, oh, Meghan's marrying Prince Harry. That ain't nothing to be, there's nothing to be proud of. Because she was gonna go through some shit. That was nothing to be proud of. And she's lucky to make it out that alive. All right, let's move around. Yeah, Queen Charlotte was black, but that was way back. But they don't want to bring that back into their bloodline. But anyway, okay. So I looked up a little gematria, calendar, gematria calculator, excuse me. And so let's just play with it. Okay. So I put in royal family. When you put in royal family, okay, look what else comes up. Royal family. First result, banned from heaven. Y'all see that? When you put in royal family, look what comes up. Banned from heaven. Oh, shit. Pyramids control Nipsey Hussle. Interesting. When you put in royal family. Government. Sagittarius sun. It's just interesting. All right. So then I say, you know what? Let's put in Queen Elizabeth. Let's see what we get. Queen Elizabeth. Third one, Devil Satan. I'm still trying to learn and figure out gematria. And it's a lot to try to figure out, but I just want y'all to kind of get, when you put in certain terms and they match other terms phonetically or numbers wise, it's interesting. Owl, yeah. Owls definitely have a spiritual meaning to it, to them. Then I look down, it says satanic payments. So I said, okay. Let me put in Queen Elizabeth, and let's put in the second. So let's see what we get. Calculate. So then we go down. Okay, God's given name. Lord is alive. Jesus see. It's just interesting how spiritual their name. Oh, evil Bill Gates. Damn. Okay. Bohemian Grove. Okay. It's just so interesting how these names they match other spiritual names. Who else? Let's see. Let's put in Meghan Markle. What do you get? God has a name. God Bible code. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, it's like gematria.com. Just Google gematria and then go to the website. But let me show y'all this too. Because I said, well, damn, this is a lot. So, I looked up some astrology, okay? Let's say apparently on Saturday, which would be the 10th, the full moon occurs when the sun in Virgo forms in opposition to the moon in Pisces. So this is a time of fulfillment. It's emotional, a time of romance, fertilization, and relationships. So they're going to harvest all this energy, all this sorrow, into bringing in new relationships, a new king and queen, all that shit. Listen. Then, hold up. Then, Damn, it was one other part I want to read to y'all. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. Okay, but the full moon harmonizes with Uranus, suggesting an easier, more natural acceptance of change and progress. So almost like they couldn't really accept her death until the full moon. Ooh. It's a whole mess out here in these streets. But anyway, I'm going to put out the link for y'all. All right. I can't be on here long. I gotta get up early and actually go to oh shit. I gotta get up early, go to the gym. The gym, let me complete my sentence, not jail, gym. And I'm gonna probably give y'all just maybe 15 minutes. Okay. Let me pin this. Damn. All right. So the link is pinned. All right. Questions, comments, whatever is on your mind. Come on up. All right. Or forever hold your peace. Lynn says, Storm, how was Norris? I think Norris, I feel like Norris DM'd me not too long ago. I'm not sure though. Whew. Yep. I believe Queen Elizabeth did die when Jason reported it. I did read some of that. When royalty dies, they don't tell the public right away. They need time to adjust. Yes, they need time. 9/11 is coming up. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So there's going to be so much remembrance and sorrow. It's going to be a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of sad energy being put out into the world. What's going on, Reese? All right, Reese, you got yourself muted.
I did not know you was gonna pick me that doggone fast.
Okay, you got to turn me off in the background, though.
Hi, Storm.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Just wanted to say that I love you. I love your show. Hi, everyone watching. So I do have a question real quick. So
yes,
I love you, and I followed Jake, and somebody else followed me back today, and they're talking about, hey, I got a lot of energy from you, and I was like, is it a fake page?
yes. Any real spiritual person is not going to DM you to give you no. Yeah, that's fake.
Okay. Well, you caught me off guard, so I'm nervous. So I'm leaving. Bye, Storm. Love you.
That's okay. Take care now.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah. I gotta watch them scammers because they be out here scamming. They really do. Go ahead and request review. Okay. All right. She just jumped into another body. Do you believe Saweetie sub will offset? Anything is possible. Yes, no coincidence with 9/11 around the corner. Facts. Good point. Good point, Nadi. Good point. I know it's real late. I ate a mushroom. I see them as a different vibration like the shamans did. Ooh. Not you eating shrooms now. Or Chloe and Quavo together. I mean, they might be messing around, but I don't think that's really news, to be honest. If they are, they are. Like, you know. Let's see. Did any spiritual people feel her death? Good question. I definitely believe Saweetie Screw said, you know what? Do you think that the Aries that was killed was a hit? Ooh. You never know. What do you think about Fat Joe saying Latinos are 50% responsible for creating hip hop? You know what? I'm gonna go along with that because y'all let Fat Joe say the N word. So next, I ain't got nothing to say about it. Let's trade Britney for Crazy Dash. I agree. Yellowbone Danny and Fabulous. I don't care. Until one of these ninjas she's screwing get her a hit record, I don't care. Okay, what else? What do you think about the rumor that Tory Lanez got Iggy pregnant? If he did, he did. I really don't see anything. She got everything to benefit from it because y'all not buying no new Iggy music. Let's be real. What's going on, Graduated Thought? Going once,
Can you hear
going.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Okay, so I just wanted to say first, hey, Storm. And also one correction. So a lot of people are not sad that she's dead. Let's just put that out there. There's a whole lot of colonized people that are celebrating, that are dancing in the street, that are popping bottles, that are river dancing on her grave, as they should be.
Yes.
And as one of those colonized people that have barely survived it, um, I'm not sorry she's dead. And if we're supposed to feel sorry for her, I don't. I'm glad the bitch is dead. I'm more afraid of what's going to happen when her son, who's tied to a family known for pedophilia, pedo, come into power. Because
Yep.
Prince Andrew was actually the one who was next in line to the throne originally. And that's something we just barely escaped. But there, word on the curb is that Prince Charles is also a Nazi sympathizer. So we may see a completely different type of problem emerging. Also, all the energy, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, it's all the same. The universe doesn't make a distinction. That's why it's important not to have like negative self-talk, even if you're laughing when you're saying something negative. The universe doesn't make that distinction. So yes, that energy definitely will be transmuted into something. And we will be going from a cycle of extreme heat to extreme cold. And we're going to have a lot more loss of life. So that death energy, that mourning, that celebration energy, all of that is going to culminate in something potentially not good for any of us. So everybody just be aware, guard your energy like you guard your life. And if I could get a happy birthday for myself, because my birthday was on Tuesday, and I'm still
Happy
here.
birthday.
Thank you. And I'm going to let you go so somebody else can hop on, but thank you for giving me some time, and I'll see you in the chat.
All right, now take care.
You too.
All right, down the dash. How you doing?
Hey, Storm.
I'm good.
It's glad to see you back from vacation, well rested.
Absolutely.
The queen, to be honest, I believed she was gone a long time ago, or I believe that if she's not gone, which, it's always a possibility, because this woman outlived my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother born, raised, have children, had grandchildren, had great-grandchildren, and this woman was still around a good almost 20 years later.
Yeah.
So she could still be walking around here alive in the shadows for all we know. We never know with these elite people. They strange. And it's sad to see that, like, in Jamaica right now, there's a lot of people mourning her, especially the older generation.
Right.
And it's just like, why? Why are you mourning the person that colonized you? Why are you doing that? It's a very weird, like, people feeling sorry for her. I mean, I felt no type of ways. I'm just like neutral. I don't give my energy to these things because, you already know what it is with Hollywood and their weird stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stacey Dash, if I could say, I did not know that Stacey Dash was the same biracial woman with the dark skin. First of all, when I saw her with the dark skin, it doesn't even look real. It looked fake. Like, I know that's pictures of actually her, but like this, it just looks like natural. And then the other pictures, I don't know if it's because I'm not used to seeing her like that. It just looked very off. That Megan and Kim remix, it was decent. I'm glad to see Megan is expanding her, you know, vocabulary and, you know, wordplay. It's very good that she can just stop making the same song 15 times, you know, on the same beat and the same track and the same lyrics. So she's improving, you know. She's getting back to her old self.
Exactly.
And then T.I.'s son, listen, I feel like that just proves the point that you can't get the struggle out of the struggle bandit. Because even this kid is born into a nice life, luxurious lifestyle. You never had to suffer. You never had to eat. And you're still a struggle bandit.
A wannabe, but yes.
Like how did they manage to do that? They raised Deja so worried about her, you know, hymen and all her stuff. Mm-hmm. But your son's a whole bandit, like a whole, think about this, a whole millionaire bandit. Make that make sense for me. Only in our community you can have millionaire bandits that are like so proud about it. It's one thing to be a criminal, but then do like what the white people do and keep your criminal activity low key. Keep it low key. Don't advertise your criminal activity.
That is true. That is true.
And that's all I had to say, because these T.I. disappointed me with that son, because he's always talking about Black excellence. I noticed that all these celebrities that talk about Black excellence, their kids always turn out to be the most degenerate. I feel like when I have my children, I ain't gonna say nothing about no Black excellence, because I notice people that say that, they be the most fucked up for some reason.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
Well, good night, Storm.
Good night. Take care now. All right, Norris, we're gonna end with you tonight.
Okay. Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just getting over COVID, so a week ago.
Oh, wow. Well, okay. I'm glad you're better.
Yeah, I am. But I'm gonna get into these people. Stacy, she looked like a powdered donut. Cause that skin, she looked like she bleached that skin. You know, that skin looked bleached. She bleached that skin looked so bleached to the point that her brain cells are dead. She didn't even know that what's the name passed. So it's like, yeah, that you put too much bleach on your face. Then Neo, he talking about he wanted to be a good man. That's what he wanted to be. No, he wanted to be a cheating man. That's what he was. I just want to be a cheating man. That's all I want to be, and that's all you was True. A cheating man. You know, who was not faithful to his wife. So you deserve what you get. And then Killer Kim K, she just, you know, she leftovers and damaged goods. And, you know, she got a plastic gut full of nut, you know, that she can't get rid of. So you tired through and delayed and with no talent and no skills except for opening up your legs and laying on your back. That's how your family got to where they are, off of you and your back.
Oh, shit.
And Bishop Lemonhead, you know, I don't think he gonna get no $20 million from Larry Reid. No. Yeah, he's not gonna get no $20 million. No judge is gonna reward him with that. So he just wasting his energy and his time in the court's time. And Tom Brady, I like Tom Brady, but he needs to retire. You know, he got like 7 or 8 Super Bowl rings. You know, he the granddaddy of football. You know what I'm saying?
He don't want to go home though. He don't want to go home. Well,
get a divorce and get you another woman. That's all I can say. You know, you didn't had your time. You didn't had your time. Everybody didn't had their time, and he didn't had his. So celebrate your victory. Your victories. Go on somewhere and sit down. Because if you hurt yourself, you could get arthritis, and that's hard. And I imagine that's probably hard to get rid of. And And you know that restaurant Blaze. I feel like, as much as I like candy, I'm gonna tell a little joke. This is fun and jokes what I'm about to say. But that restaurant probably just as nasty as the threesomes her and Todd have. Probably just as nasty.
You know what? I'm not. You know what? I have no rebuttal.
and then King, you know, he is on the ugly side, and so is T.I. You know, and T.I., you know, he did not do a good job raising his son. Instead of him and Tiny being nasty and getting down, they should have been focused more on raising him into a better child.
Hello.
That they parenting sucks, just like them, and probably the inside of their bodies too.
Oh God.
Because they leftover and damaged goods as well. Then you got Larsa Pippen. She she's so full of plastic that she need to be recycled in the trash. You know what I'm saying? She too old to be doing what she doing. She tired through and delayed. Her box is just as damaged as her. You know, that plastic surgery, she missed plastic surgery because she messed her face up. You know, so she's plastic surgery gone wrong. And then 50 Cent, I'm going to call him Coon 50 Cent Jackson, because he gets online and diss our people. All he do is put down black people. He don't never uplift us. I mean, he give black people jobs on his shows, but he diss us more than that. Seem like he don't diss no other race but ours. So I just feel like you're a coon for that. And, you know, deep down inside, I think he's a self-hating, bitter bastard who, or should I say mother sucker, who hates himself, you know, because without that money and that fame he got, wouldn't no woman touch him with a 10-foot pole, because he's on the ugly side. He's ugly as hell. And then let me see, Aries Spears. He looked like his neck. He got a neck full of ham hocks. That neck, because he looked like he a cheeseburger away from obese. He looks, and then he got all them black circles under his eyes. He looked parched. He needs to go drink some water. He needs to go to the gym and work out. He needs, instead of talking about Lizzo, he wish he can eat her mashed potatoes. She looked good as some sweet potato pie, which he probably would eat. So it's like he can't talk about nobody. And then he did a video with his shirt off. I'm like, don't nobody want to see you with your shirt off. And handsome, like you said, Black Queen wear or black wear. I'm gonna ask him, handsome wear. Who lied to you and told you was handsome? You ugly as homemade sand. You look like a burnt up skillet.
Oh shit.
Okay, you know, you need to keep your clothes on, because don't nobody want to see you without no clothes. And the only reason why a woman would touch you is because of the little money that you got, which probably ain't much, because you are funny looking. You're not entertaining. You're funny looking. So, and Sheree, should I say, she buy stupid, she buy failed fashions, she buy don't have no common sense, she buy 14 years too late. You know, like you said, she needed to stick to fitness, because clothing is not her thing.
Yes.
You know, just like the Housewives is not her thing either. And Martell is not right for her either. So she's making a rookie mistake by being with him.
Absolutely.
And so I got over 1,200 subscribers on YouTube, so that makes me feel good.
That's good, Norris. That's good. And I'm glad you're feeling better. They said this guy needs his own channel. No, he has one. He does. He has one.
Yeah,
But I'm glad that you're feeling better. And Norris is gonna be the last one for tonight. So I had to catch you. Anybody else, I had to catch you tomorrow. But no, yeah, listen, yeah, he does have his own page. I'll go subscribe. But yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better though.
Yeah, thank you. And I think I done went through all these wenches for the night. So but I'm glad that you came on tonight, and congrats on 218K.
Absolutely.
And thank you for taking my call, and I hope you have a good night.
Thank you. You too. And I'll be back on tomorrow night. I just got to cut it. I mean, we've been on for 2.5 hours, but I got to cut it because I got to be up in the morning. So appreciate it, Norris, and you take it easy. All right.
Yep. You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you are on my text list, 678-679-6077, and I will catch you guys